Shallows. Welcome back, people. It's the Critic Corp. I am Toke. This is my, I guess I can call it anime corner. You know, may not be Japanese anime, but it's still some form of animation. So, but yeah, I'm here to give you guys a review today on, the series fucking X-Men 97. They came through swinging with these first two episodes, man. It was fucking great. The best hour of my life, bro. Oh my god. Um, they take place right after the assassination of Xavier. So like, everyone's still grieving. Everyone's still grieving real hard, especially Cyclops, and he's taking it real close to heart. Wow. That shit sounded nasty. But fucking yeah, fucking so yeah, Cyclops, he's taking the shit real close to heart. Especially considering how everyone else within the X-Men are reacting, and just being very nonchalant about the whole situation, and is just making Scott really a hard ass. He's being real hard on the X-Men, and acting as a leader should, and Jean, she's pregnant, mind you. She's pregnant with Scott's baby and shit, with Cyclops' baby. She's taking it as a sign, a sign of pretty much to look at for their future, and in a sense, and what's to come for her, him, and the baby. And she's thinking, maybe it's time we part ways from the X-Men and call this shit a wraps and whatnot. So is just like I said, a lot of emotions are up in the air within this team, and it's all over. It's everywhere. It's all over the place. Everyone's mind's all over the place. And then on top of that, you got the fucking Sentinels, fucking tech falling into the Friends of Humanity hands and whatnot, and that's a whole fucking shit show of its own. Cause now that Xavier's gone, Scott he has his hands full, and he's taking on that leader role, and he's trying to figure out how they getting their hands on this fucking tech, all this weaponry and whatnot. And he goes full detective mode pretty much, and he even tries questioning the dude that killed fucking Xavier. Like it's getting it's getting real tough for Scott, man. And they had to bring out the big guns and get Cerebro involved with Jean's powers, what Jean's doing. And she ended up seeing some shit that was fucking just nerve wracking, like even scarier than what she's imagined. And now she's fucking, she's starting to question what the future has in store for them, for her child, the X-Men, just mutants in general, like. And as all this shit's taking place, man, Magneto comes into the scene on all bullshit, bro. He comes into the scene on all bullshit. He comes to claim his throne. I guess Charles left him. He pretty much left him the rights to the X-Men in a sense with his will, and um, now Scott, which is Cyclops, and Jean, they're well, more mainly Scott. He's not really trusting to leave the team in the hands of Magneto, and he's just in pure disbelief that this could even be considered a thought in Xavier's mind as far as who's next to lead the team when he dies. And Magneto, he's trying to show that they can trust him, and that his loyalty lies with the X-Men now and whatnot, by further continuing Charles's dream, Professor Xavier's dream of the fucking coexistence of mutants amongst humans and whatnot. So, but fucking this man Magneto was a menace to society for so long and an enemy in their eyes for so long. It's going to be very, very tough for him. He's gonna be a very tough of a job for him to make them see otherwise now. So it is what it is. The first step he did though was turn himself in. Well, not turn himself in, but he yielded to the United Nations, coming to arrest him and whatnot, and he got taken to trial and, pleaded his case pretty much, and, along with that came a lot of repercussions because protesters, because this was publicized and whatnot, and across TV and shit. So once the protesters and shit seen it, all the humans and shit, they off rip thinking like, all right, this is our time to shine. We get to fucking kill two birds with one stone. We're gonna murk one of the most fucking strongest mutants known to man. That's the biggest, one of the biggest threats known to man, and on top of that, fucking up the United Nations, and what they and all the shit that they have done, because they're not perfect either, which is what Magneto expressed to them. Like, he made this shit known. Like, you guys are making it seem like you're all high and mighty, but y'all got some dirt too. Y'all in the wrong as well, just as much as he is. So, yeah. This one protester by the name of Executioner plots on shooting this gun, or this like ray gun or whatever that strips mutants of their powers, and he intended on using it on Magneto. And long story short, Storm is the one who ends up becoming the target because she ends up trying to save Magneto, and she loses her powers. She's fucked, in a sense. Like, she just doesn't feel useful anymore within the X-Men, within the team, and feel that she's going to be more of a burden than anything. So she makes her exit. She leaves a sad little note to Jean, makes her exit, leave, and it was that. It was left as that, sad to say. I feel like that was worse. That was more um that was more bad than good. Cause now she's going to be seen out there in the world, and shit, they still may consider her a threat or a target and mark her as, who knows, or just think about all the past of shit, you know. But it's like, man, what the fuck? It's it's a 50-50 with that whole situation. Maybe her powers will come back too, and she may um have to end up helping somebody, and that's how her power come back about. But who knows with that? Um, Also, man, fuck the humans, bro. Especially that doctor. He's a bitch, bro. He didn't even want to give you know, give what's her name? Give a delivery to Jean. She was in labor during the whole Magneto trial and everything. She ends up going into labor. That shit killed me. Because Wolverine was the only one there at the house with her, and you know Wolverine, bro. He's always on tip. He's always on tip. So soon as Jean came downstairs, you know, in a panic, you know, yelling, it's here, it's here, it's coming, they're here, and whatnot. Wolverine gets up on tip, claws come out. He's like, who, Apocalypse, like all this shit, and she instantly uses her powers, tosses this nigga the keys and his jacket, like, no, you dumbass, the baby. Let's get the fuck to the hospital now, pronto. And he's whipping that bitch, bro. He's driving up all on the curb with no care in the world. All types of shit, bro. Wolverine, he's a fucking trip. I love him, bro. I love his character, man. But yeah, like I said, fuck the doctor. He didn't even want to give birth to Jane, and that caused Rogue to have to deliver the baby and snatch fucking cause you know how her power is to like snatch other people's power and shit like that or whatever, and she ends up touching the doctor and you know obtaining all his knowledge and shit like that to deliver the baby for Jean. So yeah, fuck that. Like, man, everyone, no matter what, you know, everyone should be treated the same. That shit's so just wrong, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. At the very end of this episode, though, Jean, another, I don't know if it's a future Jean, but she arrives to the door all beaten up and hurt, needing help. And Jean that's gave birth, that's, you know, the part of the show, main actual show and whatnot, was already in the house. Cause they were all in the room at the end. They were all in the living room reading. Jean was reading the note that Storm left. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm thinking it's fucking Mystique. Who actually gave birth. And Scott been fucking on Mystique for this for this long without even noticing. Cause Mystique is just a straight up devious, known just to be a menace type of deal like that. So I don't know. And then from the comments I heard, Mystique had her legs open very frequently. So I don't know, man. I really think is something else to this. I can't tell you. Who knows? Who fucking knows? The way it ended is just left with a mystery for next week. Also, man, I hope they dig more into what the fuck whatever Magneto and Rogue unspoken past was. You know, I hope that shit surfaces to light very soon, because I want to know what the fuck how is he able to touch her, so willy nilly, so free and willy nilly without the repercussions of losing his power? Like, what the fuck going on with that? I know Mystique is Rhodes, mother, Rogue and Nightcrawler's mother, but no, yeah, I don't know how the fuck they entwine together, Magneto and Rogue. I don't know. But Gambit's pretty jealous. You can already tell he's peeping. He's peeping hard. um, so yeah, man, this series is going to be a wild one. I'm here for it every single episode. You can catch me every single week with this one. I ain't letting shit simmer. So um that's all I have for you guys on this one, though. So, like and subscribe, support the motherfucking corp. Leave some comments. Let me know what you guys thought about these first two episodes. And I'll be back fucking tomorrow with another review on Invincible and shit. I might do no, 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 no. I ain't even gonna talk about it. But yeah, stay tuned for that Invincible recap. And yeah, so be it. Toodle, guys.